The Daily Network presents 1011. 10 minutes of meaningful conversation with immigrant leaders and entrepreneurs every Friday at 11 a.m.
Hi, JJ. How are you today?
Hello, Diana. I'm fantastic as always. Thank you for
Right, it's
asking.
good to see you, and we're very excited to know more of you. So tell us about yourself and what you do.
Perfect. Thank you very much for the opportunity. It's not easy to talk about myself, to be honest with you. I have a background of teaching. I taught at university and high school levels, actually, and I'm an entrepreneur as well. Those backgrounds, actually, if you don't speak, we talk a lot. If you don't speak, stop me, I can talk a day, a week, or a month. So I'm Jean-Jacques Mitakaro, or JJ. I qualify myself as a trusted advisor and a successful immigrant entrepreneur. So I came to Canada back in 2000, end of 2005 from Belgium, selected by Quebec as a French-speaking, skilled immigrant. And then after 1 year, I immigrated to Alberta and Edmonton since to the end of 2006. And since then, I've been helping people from all backgrounds around the world start and grow, for-profit businesses, non-profit, charities, social enterprise, you name it. And I always remind people, I have definitely solid expertise in business advisory. However, you can't be the best advisor ever if you are not an entrepreneur yourself. Being an entrepreneur helped me to put myself in the shoes of my clients, so I can definitely, because I know what they want to do. So I definitely enjoy what I do. I help so many people. I own a few businesses. I have a local and international consulting to help start and grow local and international NGOs, nonprofits. So I celebrate weddings. I do translation. I do different things. Yeah, whoever wants help, I would be able to help them. And the other thing is, I don't pretend to know everything. However, I have a large network of knowledgeable people. If I can't help myself, I know who can help my clients. That's me.
Correct. Because you need to outsource your weakness or hire people or connect with people that knows it, right? Okay. So I'm gonna
Definitely.
talk about thanks for that, JJ. So I'm gonna talk about let's talk about more about your business, okay? Because I know that you're really helping a lot of people, and I know that you will be reaching more, especially our audience right now. So can you tell us in details about your business, the name of your business, and what do you do, and the people that you're helping right now?
Oh, definitely. So yeah, the basic one actually is the weddings and events by JJ. Everything's by JJ. So I have been operating different sole proprietorship the past 15 years. So I'm an appointed wedding officiant, non-religious wedding officiant. So basically I have passion for that because I'm part of the people who want to marry and start life together. So the non-religious wedding officiant actually are appointed by the governor of Alberta to marry people for an appointment of 5 years. Basically, my everyday job is just to find the couples who want to, unite through marriage, and I marry them. So this is the basic one. And the other one is JJ Consultant Translation Services. That one is the one I started with when I came here back in 2006. So I didn't speak English because my background is French. And I taught myself if I could, start. I learned English actually back home in grade eight, from grade eight. And I was able actually to translate from English into French, which is my first language. And I said, okay, if I can do that, I will definitely improve. I didn't have money. I had a young family. And I said, let me try. And guess what? It's grew so quickly because I learned to use social media. I didn't know how to use Facebook or those things other than socialization. But now at some point, I gave up translation because it doesn't pay well. However, as I said, I'm well connected. When clients reach out to me, I connect them with translators. And I moved forward to the consulting piece, which pays well and which is more rewarding. And I have another one, actually, the JJ life coaching, actually life esteem coaching, because people see successful entrepreneurs, but they don't actually know how stressful, how difficult it can be. So I meet with entrepreneurs very successful, but they are down. Sometimes they look at the thing. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how successful you are. It doesn't matter how rich or money you have. If you can't sit down and enjoy coffee with a friend and pause, something is missing. JJ Life Esteem Coaching is there to get up people, to inspire them, to motivate them. It's a coaching and mentorship actually business. So it's definitely going so well. People appreciate it. And then, so since actually the January 2020, I created Profit and Impact Builders Canada Inc. And this is a powerful one-stop shop where, because people, they get lost. They want a website. They want to start a business. They want to start a nonprofit. They don't know who to talk to. I'm the center person they speak to because I understand all those things. But because I can't do everything, I have a huge network of professionals and people who know. Instead of talking to an accountant, a lawyer, someone, they talk to me and I become accountable to what they want to do, right? I can help them start a nonprofit, create a content for them, bring in a web designer, a graphic designer. So they hold someone accountable, which would be me. And then the quality definitely. So right now, I'm still employed full time, but the business is growing actually. So I'll see.
Good job, good job. Wow, Jay, you've been busy. You're doing a lot, right? But also you're helping a lot of people. Now, I would want to go back to the last business that you mentioned about the profit and impact builders. Now, I know that when you said that you're like the main person, and then you connect them with your network. Is that correct? Okay, so let's just say, for example, if I an immigrant entrepreneur, I would want to start a business, and let's just retail. So can you just give me like a very quick summary on how can your business help me?
Yeah, definitely. So to be honest with you, I always encourage, because being an immigrant, I can relate to all immigrants, actually newcomers and immigrants. Sometimes we want to start, like I said, when I started JJ Consulting and Translation Services, I didn't even have one penny. The first thing I want to know is to ask questions and then say, are you able to do things yourself? Because I don't want to charge them if they can learn and do it themselves. That's how I bring Business Link in, or I can provide them with information, guide them, as long as they don't want me to do things for them, right? So some immigrants, actually newcomers, will say, no, I don't want to make a mistake, and then I don't have time to do it myself. Then I need, so that's how I can definitely see. For now, I try to stay away from for profit, because it's what I do with Business Link. So even if we don't do things for a Business Link, we definitely, for liability, we try not to do things for our clients. However, we provide information. Now, if a newcomer needs someone to do things for them, I have connections with trusted consultants. I will definitely, as I said, I'm a trusted consultant or advisor. Mm-hmm. I never send my clients to a website or toll free.
Correct.
I connect them with someone,
that they can talk to.
Exactly.
Correct. Okay. Now, with all these businesses, right? What were the struggles that you were facing?
Well, so to be honest with you, for now, I am a full-time employee, right? And that makes a huge difference. That's what I always advise people. And I admire people who are 100% self-employed. Because business, as I said, you see successful people, but it's business entrepreneurship is hard for everyone. and it's even harder for newcomers, immigrants, right? However, I always advise, remind immigrants, it doesn't matter where you come from. If you had an entrepreneurial mindset back home, or if you were successful back home, you can make it here. And I like to remind them, if it was easy, everyone could do it, right?
Correct.
That's why what I say is, the most difficult for business, it doesn't matter how successful you are, is uncertainty. Today you make money, it's amazing. Tomorrow, not sure. And that's what gives me adrenaline. That's why I like entrepreneurship, right?
Correct. And it's the mindset, right? It's the mindset, AJ. Now, the next question would be, what is like the greatest achievement so far? Like, okay, good thing I did create business for myself and my family.
Oh my goodness, it's definitely so. As I mentioned, I wear so many hats. For me, it's the amazing people you will see on social media. You can't know how beyond the money or the rewards, financial rewards, is the satisfaction. I like to go to sleep actually with the satisfaction, knowing that I helped someone achieve their dreams. And I can give you an example for my client from Germany. He came Europe. Actually, they give you a tip, like when in a bar, right? And he gave me 100 euros. Yeah, and I said no, I can't accept because I'm paid here. It's different, right? And then he said he went back to Germany. He brought his wife. They come to see me, and they said no. Now we're gonna give you 500. I said no, I can't. They took me for lunch. And then we had a discussion that was about 10 years ago. And because we are friends on social media, I talk about success every single time. They brought me something actually that's success. I still have it on my wall here. And then they bought me lunch and we discussed. They learned that I started an international NGO to support poor kids back home. And they decided, okay, since you don't want money, then we're gonna sponsor kids from your home country. Since then, it's amazing, right? I have clients from Mexico. They send me thank you letters. Even now, it's amazing. Definitely. To answer, actually, long story short, it's the people I help and who are knowledge, right? And on the other hand, as an entrepreneur, it's I'm successful definitely because you can't help people be successful if you are not yourself.
Correct. And what you said, I remember this movie that I saw. The title is Pay It Forward, because you're helping one person, one entrepreneur, then they're also helping other people as well, right? So you're not just helping one person at a time, JJ. You're actually helping more, right?
Definitely.
Exactly. And okay, this one I want to know. What's your what is your favorite book so far?
To be honest with you, I have actually a few of them, and if you give me 1 second,
for sure, yes,
I can. Are you able to see this?
Yes, I have that too. Wow, I love it.
You have it? So the subtle art of not giving a fuck.
Yes. Give us a quick one, a summary of that book, so that our viewers will see and will also would want to read that book.
Yeah, I would definitely say the titles of this book actually say it. When you see this title, actually, you are actually motivated to read it as well, actually, because it's an insert. Actually, if you say give a fuck, definitely I was what is included actually. The title actually, the responsibility, responding to tragedy, genetics and the hand. This book is amazing. So as you can definitely see, did you read it?
Yes. And
yeah, definitely.
What I like about it is, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, you have so much, so little time, right? So you have to focus on what really matters most and don't think about the minutia of every day. So that's what I got from that book. And I think I need to make I need to get a summary from you so that we can share it in our.
It's amazing. Definitely, the summary is amazing. It's not, it's just, look, in life we have a limited amount of facts to give away, right? So you must choose your facts wisely, right?
Correct. Correct.
It's
Correct.
definitely at the end of the day. So as I did mention, actually, you have to be successful yourself to have something to give away, right? If you have a negative mindset, you would definitely share what you have, right? So this is actually this book I would definitely recommend to everyone to understand the fact you need to give. This guy actually wanted to use the powerful words.
Exactly. To get our attention. Okay, I like that one. I like that one. Okay. Now, JJ, you've shared so much. I've learned a lot today. For our audience, for our friends, what would you want to share to them or advise, especially for immigrant friends that would want to start their own business here?
Well, so yeah, I would definitely encourage them. Everyone is not an entrepreneur. But if you believe that you are one or you want to try, go for it, right? I can relate to everyone because I didn't even speak English. I started from scratch. You can definitely make it. And when you become successful, it's amazing because you help people and then you help yourself. I would tell them every immigrant, regardless if they own a business or not, they are entrepreneurs. Remember, entrepreneurship is not an exact science. That's why we don't have a universal definition. However, we have a few things entrepreneurs share characteristic wherever they come from. You have to be a risk taker. You will never be an entrepreneur if you don't take a risk. You have to have an idea, viable business idea, which translates into a product or service that you can sell enough quantities to break even to bring, right? Now, immigrants who don't have a business idea, they come to start from scratch. Even if they don't, they take a risk. If some of them of us have been forced to come, others decide to come by themselves, but you leave everything behind you, you come to start from scratch, that's a kind of entrepreneurship. So I would say go for it. And then the very first thing you do, identify resources. There are amazing resources out there. You don't have to break the bank to achieve great things. That would be what I can say.
Wow. Okay. Right. Thanks. JJ, thank you. Thank you very much for your time. And I'm going to see you soon and you take care. Bye-bye.
Sounds good.
Right.
Bye-bye.
The D.A.I.L.Y Network presents 1011. 10 minutes of meaningful conversation with immigrant leaders and entrepreneurs every Friday at 11 a.m.